Hi guys, welcome to Doubles Lounge. This is video number 7. My name's Rich. What I want to work on today then is a couple of bounces and working in the hand rolls, working in this move, and then we're going to try and work that next week into some sort of combo. So this week what we're going to work on is some bounces where we go 1, 2, up and over, 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 1, 2, up and over. Okay, we're going to do it together. So 1, 2, and it comes up and over, 1, 2, up and over. Okay, we're going diagonal across the body, right? So we're going 1, 2, up and over, 1, 2, up and over. Okay, so when this hand is over, bring this hand down. Okay, this hand goes across, and then this hand goes up, and then this hand comes over. All right, this hand goes back, 1, 2, up and over, 1, 2, up and over, 1, 2, up and over, and then you can start adding just a slight little bit of speed so that they almost hit each other on the hips, but as it's coming down, it's gone. Right? 1, 2, up and over, 1, 2, up and over. Add some speed in there, and that's what we're going for. Okay, just nice little bounces. It gets the brain working a little bit. Nice little warm up as well. Nice little warm up move for your doubles before you go into any combos or anything like that. It's always good to have a little spin first. So we go in 1, 2, up and over, 1, 2, up and over, 1, 2, up and over, 1, 2, up and over. Right, and then where we're going to go from that move is a 1 from the hip. We want to, whatever's comfortable for you, alright? But we're going to go from the hip to the side, right? I normally hit sort of, it goes sort of under the arm here, and then I bring it up over the head. So we go 1, 2, up and over the head, 1, 2, up and over the head, right? And then what we're going to do, we're going to work in this move, right? So it's hip, opposite side, over the head, sort of a slash. You know, it's not a fast thing, but back down to the hip in this diagonal line, back to the hip, yeah, and then back under the arm, up over the head. 1, 2, over the head. 1, 2, over the head. 1, 2, over the head. Okay, so then what we're going for is that. Good way to get it first though, if you can, is to do the bounces first. Okay, because you'll come into those bounces, and then you'll work into that move in a combo. If you're just doing some free chucking, yeah, you'll go into the bounces and then straight into that move. Looks pretty cool. Okay, so remember, so we're over, slash down, 1, 2, up and over, 1, 2, up and over, 1, 2, up and over, 1, 2, and then that's what we're going for. Back across. So you sort of hitting the hip, hitting this hip, and then the arm is coming up and bringing it over. Yeah, 1, 2, up and over, 1, 2, up and over. When you get comfortable with that, you can do a 1, 2, and then up over the head. You want to bring the hand, imagine the hand is coming up an imaginary line going up your head. So you go in 1, 2, up, back down, 1, 2, and up, 1, 2, up this imaginary line, and then swing it up and over your head. Yeah, back down, 1, 2, up and over, 1, 2, up and over, 1, 2, up and over, 1, 2, and over the head. So that's a nice little nifty one to start working on. Maybe we'll try and work that into a combo as well a little later on. The next move we're going to work on then is the hand rolls. So we go in. It's the same as totally messed up over the previous weeks trying to explain this move where we're doing this, just rolling it. The chucks are spinning in the opposite direction, and I was trying to do it where they were spinning in the same, but they're not. Right, so they're spinning from inside the body. They're spinning outwards. Right, not the same direction. Right, so this one spins out, comes around. This one spins out, comes around, out. Okay, and it's the same then for the hand rolls. So you want to work on the same principle of spinning the chuck outwards, coming round, swinging behind your back, and then back to the front. Right, so if you do a couple of rotations, open up the hand into back grip. From the back grip, slash it over, right? Slash over down your side. So we're in. Start again. So we spin it outwards into the back grip, slash it down, right? Coming into this one. As we come down, the same principle as 6 o'clock, but instead of bringing it back around like we did with the other move, this time when it gets to 6 o'clock, you want to bring it back from a back grip back into a front grip, right? So and what you're going for is that when you get back to your front grip, you want to slash it down behind the leg and bring it up and over the body. Okay, so we go in front grip, hand roll over into a back grip, and that's in front of the body. Okay, when you're in your back grip, you bring it round. Okay, arm opens up, bring it round. You do the hand, then the back grip into the front grip, hand roll behind the back. Right, then when you're behind the back in the front grip, you're gonna bring it round, right, and it slashes up and over behind your back. Right, so then you go in for that. Okay, so let's try it with the left hand. It's the same principle as this. We're only now, this time we're adding hand rolls. Okay, so open out into the hand rolls. And if you can see, that just looks a little bit better than doing it in front of your body. Yeah, you make the big circles behind the back, and it just looks much bigger and powerful than just doing it in front of you like this. And it just, it just looks a little bit better. It might be a little bit more tricky to get than just doing it all in front of you, but if you can manage to get it down, bringing it behind the back, just looks better. Okay, and then you can make bigger circles. Okay, so you can open up the hand into bigger circles. So we're doing it like that. Okay, I haven't got a lot of room today, so so we're going to go do big circles. And if you imagine when the chuck comes, it spins behind the back and it comes over, right, and it's in front of my right leg. When we do the hand roll, we're going to bring the hand up the center of the body, so it comes up into the hand roll that way, right? Rather than just doing it here, we're going to make a big circle up and over, so like an exaggerated move. So it's up and over, nice and big and powerful. Up and over, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, rather than just doing it in front of you. So up the center of the body, as you get into the top, open the hand roll out. Yeah, and you can just flick behind the back, do the hand roll behind you, and then bring it back in front of you. Nice and big and powerful. And then we can you can change it up then as well. So you can do smaller ones in front of the body, then into a bigger one, right, small, and then back into big, back, and then back into small, and alternate it between the two. Alternate it between the two so it looks nice and powerful. Any questions on any of those, feel free to let me know. Just going to go over it very quickly what we've learned, okay? So we're going from above the arm, down, 1, 2, up and over, okay? Down, 1, 2, up and over. We're just doing this, okay? Start off nice and slow, and then you can get faster as you get more comfortable with it. Then from that move, right from there, we're going to go into this one. Opposite hip to the side, over the head. Opposite hip to the side, over the head. Alright, I'm going to do that with both hands. And imagine your hands are going up an imaginary line. An imaginary line here. And they're working from the bottom up to the top, coming over, and then slashing down diagonally. Going up, over, and back down. Okay? So we're going for this. Right? Gently to the side, to the opposite side, over the head. Hip, side, over the head. Okay? Hope you can get that done. So then the last bit then, obviously what we just went over, hand rolls. Yeah, so we're going from a front grip, into a back grip. From the back grip, we're slashing over to the side, slash over to the side, open up the hands. When it gets behind your back, we're going to go from the back grip into the front grip. Then so it's spinning now towards the camera. Then when we get to this, when it gets there, we're going to flick it down over the back, and then we're back around to the front. Yeah, try and just practice doing them nice and slow, so you can try and get it. And then once you're comfortable with it, start adding a bit of speed, and then start making it nice and powerful. And then we're going again, same as the bounces, that imaginary line going up the center of the body. The arm goes up in big exaggerated movement. Yeah, up. So you're doing the hand roll as you get into the top, hand roll at the top. And it's the same, right? It's the same. When you're in the back grip, you're just slashing over, but you're slashing over a little higher. Doing the hand roll a little higher, and then big exaggerated movement, bring it down, up and over the back, and then you're back to the front, okay? It's the same, when you're up high, it's the same as what you're doing here, okay? Back grip, slash it over, into the front grip, over, big circle movement behind the back, and then, oops, and then you're back to the front, okay? And you're doing exactly the same when you're up high. So you have the big exaggerated movement, hand roll up high, slash it over, up high, hand roll again up high, and then the big exaggerated movement behind the back where you slash it down, comes around over, okay? And then obviously with both hands, and then we've got this, okay? All right. I know you guys will get that nice and easy. We're going to work on some combo stuff for next week. Yeah, so I hope everyone's enjoying. I hope that will make sense to everybody. And yeah, keep working hard. Any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you next week.